Okay, so it's the all-in-one podcast. Me, King Jones. You got the podcaster.
The Podfather, bitch. Get it right.
Well, whatever. And we got J. John Jomason. Jimmy Jameson.
I'm the Scorsese of this shit. You know what I mean? Going through scenes.
I'm the Spielberg, innit? The legend. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah, so what's
and you can be and you could be M. Night Shyamalan. But yeah, we want to talk straight about it, John. Podfather, I want to go straight into it. I want to talk about exes, yeah. I want to talk about like what is the beef, yeah, and then obviously we'll talk about it and then I'll explain a bit in more depth. Like, what's the beef?
Yeah.
If one of your friends dates your ex, yeah. Let's give you a scenario. Let's say you're engaged, going to be married. You're married, and one of your friends wants to date your ex an ex ago, 2 exes ago. What is the beef? What's people's initial beef? Guys, you know, like from the guy code, from the girl code. What's your initial beef with someone dating your ex?
John, you want to go first?
One of your friends. Why is it?
I think the main thing is, obviously, it being your ex, she knows your secrets, she knows everything like that. And obviously there's that thing behind it as well, where it's like, it's your friend. And you don't know, because girls, they always compare. They always like to compare. So sometimes it's that in your back of your head, trying to see, okay, is she comparing him to me, or like, is that sort of thing where that's always going to be in the back of your mind?
Okay, but
and also,
what if
I don't know.
Okay, but you're let's say you're in another relationship, you've moved on.
No, I'm saying this scenario, he's married.
Okay.
Or he's
completely moved on. Yeah. So
he's moved on. He's got a new partner.
Yeah. I don't know. Okay, so
what I've seen, let me give you an example.
All right, go on.
Kerry Hilson, yeah, she was on TV a while ago, like maybe a year ago, and she was like, I think she's married now. She's married, or she's engaged, or she's in a relationship. And she's like, listen, I don't care what ex. I don't care if it's my ex from middle school. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if it's my ex from primary school. None of my friends get near none of my exes. Once I've been with him, that's it. I never want to see him with no one that I know. This is that. And I just felt like, personally, why would I care? I don't care. Like, if someone wanted to date my ex, I don't care. I don't care about none of them. So I don't have no feeling towards them.
Sometimes there might be a bad breakup, though.
Yeah,
exactly.
Regardless, I feel like this.
If it's a bad breakup, then you don't want to see the person again. The thing is, like, and if your friend is with that person,
oh, there we go. Yeah,
they're gonna bring them in.
I understand what you said, but I agree with what you're saying to an extent. Obviously, there's a part in your head, an insecurity, where you're gonna think, "Oh, are they speaking about me?" And then it's more the betrayal than anything else. If your friend ran into your ex, and then they had a conversation, then they come to you last minute, like, "Yo, da 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 da." Whereas, if you knew about it from beforehand, and you gave the okay, and they're like, oh, I'm interested in speaking, and you're like, yeah, cool, whatever, then it's less of a betrayal. But in terms of like them doing it behind your back, that's what I feel like is the main thing. But I feel like if you're proper hanged up on it, you're like, oh, what are you doing right now? Then there must be some sort of residual feelings. Because honestly, if I don't care about her, right, I don't care what she does. I don't care what she does.
I have a lot of experience in this arena. Yeah, I mean, I've done it. I've done it, and I've had it done to me. Yeah, so I think I'm in a very unique position when it comes to talking about this.
So you don't believe in guy code at all?
No, but listen, the whole point of life is that it's a learning experience, isn't it? So whatever you start out with doesn't mean you're going to end with it.
Was it a mistake?
Did you notify?
Was it a mistake?
Did I notify the person?
Yeah. Yeah, the guy, your friend.
Okay, wait. But let's not get into the details, yeah. Let me give you the general scenario. So the thing about it is, you have to look at the circumstances. So if it's a case where we're a crew and everybody is constantly mixing with everybody, because sometimes you break up with someone, but they're still within your clubbing circle and your partying circle and your whatever, and then your guys are also partying with them and everybody's together. In that sort of social thing, I almost expect that stuff is gonna happen. Yeah, if it's a girl that you had to go out of your way to see and then meet, and then you're now hooked up with her, I think that's more controversial rather than somebody who's like, okay, we all party together, we all see together, maybe we're all in the same room or whatever, we're all hanging out with each other. So those sort of things can happen. Like, you can develop those sort of feelings before you know it, and then it's too late type thing. So I understand it from that whole point, but I think it comes down to what type of what
person you are.
Person you are in terms of how you love. Yeah, because there's some guys that it's like I love. Some people love very deeply and very few times. So they're like those guys that I love. They're like a part of me. So I don't want anybody to ever be with them and experience that. Or for me and my friends having that kind of like shared experience. Yeah, because that's my story. And if you get with that guy, and it somehow works with you, the girl is looking at it like, yeah, that's kind of like shit on my story and shit on my situation. And now like, I brought that guy up, and now you've got the finished product or something silly like that.
You see what I'm saying?
Ways. There are all sorts of ways. But me personally, one is specific exes. Like there's some exes I don't care about at all. In terms of like if they hooked up with people. And there's some where I'm like, not I care about her. Like I won't even go to her at all. I haven't even said to her. But I'll go to you as a friend and say like, but you know what happened with me and her in the situation that we were in. And yet you want to be all chummy and go and be with her type thing. That's different, isn't it? Yeah, because if somebody can like play me, hurt me, do whatever, and then you don't just gotta hook up with her and then bring her into our circle, and I'm just supposed to be cool with it, no. Yeah, but there's
okay. So no.
It was long enough ago.
What if it's just a hookup though? That's it, just a hookup. Rather than him saying, "Okay, this is gonna be my girlfriend," it's just a hookup.
If he goes
if it's a hookup that's not gonna happen more than once, I don't even need to know about it. You don't even need to tell me that you hooked up. It's not my whatever. If it's one hookup, you don't even need to tell me about it. If it's something that you're gonna be hooking up regularly, then yeah, I'd need a heads up. I need to know. Because I need to prepare myself for what could come from that situation, you know. But what about if I don't need to know, huh?
But what about if it's a situation where the person has changed and they're not like that? What about if the person they work out with your friend? There's a situation. There's nothing like the way she treated you with her friend.
But let me say this: if I'm married, then none of this means anything to me. I've completely moved on. I've completely whatever.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Now, but it'd be silly to say that me and that friend's relationship
won't change, of course.
Will just be exactly the same. No, all relationships are conditional for me, whether it's marriage, friends, whatever. Yeah. So based on behavior, shit might change.
Apart from with your pops.
You know what I mean? Yeah, apart from pops. He's held me down for enough summers. But yeah, So in that sort of situation, it's all based on your actions. Yeah, I mean.
Because let me give you an example. Yeah. Let's say you got a partner. Yeah. And your partner's ex, starts dating one of her friends, yeah? And she comes in and she's like, oh, you know what, like my friend's a snake, like this, that, whatever. How many days are you going to allow her ranting and raving before you're like, whoa, you've done it too much now. I feel like there's too much involved. You're too invested in this situation. If she starts jumping around like she doesn't know what me and the ex had together, we had something, you can't just jump. Would you be like, whoa, you need to chill now. You're doing too much.
I mean, it depends, because you might just be completely unbothered by the whole thing. Like, yeah, Ranto, you want? I'm just gonna zone out whenever you're talking. It's like any other topic that you're tired of your girl saying. At some point, you just zone out and you're not even listening. Yeah, I mean that's what it's gonna be. But it's not gonna be me saying, "Yo, stop talking about this guy," like I'm jealous or anything like that.
No. So no. So even if she's saying like, "Wow, the stuff that we shared together, we had such an intimate connection," you're not gonna say that.
No, I might ask her like, are you listening to yourself right now? Do you see how you sound? I might ask her like that and be like, yo, not that I'm feeling the same way, but like, are you sure, you still don't have feelings for this guy? What's going on? Just put it out there, but it's not a situation that could carry on long term, but the initial shock of it, yeah, you'd want to talk about it. You know what I mean?
See, obviously, I understand.
Yeah, go on.
I understand if, the thing is, I agree with an extent. The problem you'll have is with your friend. That's what I think. It's not necessarily is with your friend. I agree that obviously it's definitely snaky. I agree that if you have like kids with them and stuff, that's a completely different scenario. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I think a lot of the time, what you'll see is a lot of people, first of all, you can't do that if the person's not your ex. I don't think like the rule, you see someone, if I've ever spoke to anybody, you're not allowed to talk to them. I think that's dead. You know what I mean? That whole ex, you can't claim someone that doesn't want to be claimed. You know what I mean?
And listen, don't get me wrong. Some guys out here are willing to end friendships. You know what I mean? For the particular girl. Yeah, and that's fine. Yeah, I mean, if you made that decision, like, listen, come. This is the person I've chosen, and wherever the chips fall, wherever the chips fall. Yeah, I'm saying. So You know, if the person is, then we're all on the same page. Yeah, I mean, then I can deal with you how I want to deal with you, whether I want to continue being your friend or not. And there's no animosity. It is just what it is. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't feel comfortable where, you know, and I'm not gonna bitch about it for the next 2-3 years, like talking about like, oh, I can't believe that person did this to me, that to me, or whatever. Especially if it's an ex of like 4 or 5 years, like we haven't been going out.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's crazy, isn't it? You know, but it depends because it depends on your experience with that particular ex, innit? Yeah, because if that ex was one that maybe held you down at a crazy time and you guys had like a mad bond together, even though it ended badly, you're still gonna feel the same way. But if it's an ex that you didn't really care about, you know, they're never gonna be bothered, isn't it? So it all depends on the relationship with the ex. But you know, I would say if I could go back, a lot of those situations that I was involved in, I would 100% have done the opposite of what I did. Yeah. Apart from one situation, every other situation, I would have gone with the girl.
How many were there?
It wasn't. You wouldn't have done it.
Huh?
Like, you said you wouldn't have done
it.
Mr. Still your ex.
I said if I could go back.
Mr. Still your ex.
I wouldn't. No, but in those situations, I had guys that were doing the same to me. Yeah,
what kind of friends you have?
Guys, I'm still friends with till today.
What kind of friends you have, bro?
No, but
they still your friends?
But listen, but they saw it as revenge.
Yeah, so they still your friends.
They saw it as revenge, though. Yeah, because I was the first.
What are you guys doing?
What?
It's a revenge. Hey,
listen,
hey.
Listen. I just want to let you guys know. I don't know if you guys know this or not. Yeah, but 90% of guys out here are fully Derry Mackin behind your back right now. 90% of the guys.
That's another thing. Before we go, Dirty Mackin.
I don't know about that guy.
No. I'm gonna say this right now. Dirty Mackin is not game, and it's not saying you should be proud of. If you're speaking to a girl, and you need to throw dirt in your friend's name to get with her, that's not game. You can't boast about that. You can't be like, yo, that guy's a clown. I'm better than that guy. You should be with me. That whatever. That's not part of the game. We're not
but I would say this: almost like 80% of guys will do that.
95, bro. I feel 95.
100%.
Listen,
95.
Not only that.
I think 80%.
That is like.
In certain sense, guys are worse than girls when it comes to that sort of thing.
Bro, if a guy is out here lying about his lifestyle, his money, his this, why wouldn't he lie? Why wouldn't he lie on a guy and say, "Listen, man, that guy is shit"? If the guy is lying to you about even what he does, his name, where he's from, yeah, why do you think that guy will suddenly stop? Oh, no,
the guy said he's a doctor. Yeah. The guy said he's a doctor. He ain't even got A-levels, bro.
Bro, the guy can't even spell doctor, bro. You know what I'm saying?
No. Hey, man, you know the one? Oh, I'm a football player. Just got the knee injury, innit? So many guys about that footballer. Oh, the knee, innit? The knee. You know what I'm saying? I'm on loan right now. I'm on loan.
It's unfortunate, but. Bro,
I know one guy. Said he's a basketball player, bro. Salute to that, really.
But listen. Even that, like I remember when I went to the States. I can't remember where I was. I think it was Atlanta or wherever. Yeah.
Yeah.
And some girl goes, "Oh, are you an American football player?" Because so the henchness, the size, everything. Yeah. I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, shut up. I was like, yeah, American football from London, you know how we do. I'm like, yeah, the London Broncos. What you say?
Line tackle.
I was like, the London Patriots, let's go.
London.
Man said the bad place for the London Patriots.
But listen, I think when you're young, all that can be excused. But you can't be clocking late 20s, early 30s, and then still be doing all that shit. You know what I mean? But I think when you're young, you're still learning the game. You know what I mean? You're still learning the game, so you can get yourself in some sticky situations.
But you need schooling, bro. You need schooling. There's certain things you don't do, bro.
Definitely.
There's certain things you don't do.
You learn with experience.
I think that guys get baited into talking crap on other things because girls will do it. So they'll speak on someone you know, and they'll say, "Oh yeah, that guy's a clown. This, that, whatever." And then the guy will jump in and figure that, nah, you should just say nothing. Because she'll run back to that guy. Just say nothing. Right? Oh, that guy's a clown. Crazy.
Listen, and the thing is, later the girl is going to judge you as well. She's not going to forget. It's gonna
that guy always going to judge you.
That's the kind of guy that talks behind his boys' backs. That this guy doesn't have any honor.
Exactly.
Yeah,
he said his boys broke. He said that boy is a joker. They say they send this boy out for cigarettes.
At the time, she'd be grateful for the information, but later she can be like, nah, that guy's creepy.
Pusha T, innit? Pusha T. Pusha T, bruv. Drake, 40, remember?
Nah, that's different. Enemies, and that's different. That's war.
No, but I'm saying he spoke on information and she passed it on.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm saying when it happens. Drake said in his song, innit, don't pillow talk with the girls that you sleep with and whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, boy, man, you guys?
Yeah.
That's out, man.
All right. Peace. All in one podcast. Subscribe, like, all that good stuff.
All in Wizzy One.
Peace.